Good morning, good morning, good morning. There's our flag. It is February 27th, 2024. Man, this month has flown by. It's been a crazy month. Yesterday, I had a problem with the audio recording for the session I was in with Marley, so the recording didn't turn out. But how it all set up, how it was all working, that is how besides the user, how I expected it to. So I'm pretty excited about that. That's going well. I've been talking to a couple people that I can do sales for as a commission salesperson, which I'm excited about. So at this point, Penny. Oh, you silly dog. At this point, we're figuring out how this all works. And man, I was thinking about it. So this is my tax strategy, right? And a tax strategy, I believe, is incredibly personal. Because no one except you knows your thoughts, your dreams, your actions, and can own your time. You are the only person who can own your time. So a tax strategy is knowing what you want to accomplish with that time you have and working towards it. Working towards building that future. And enlisting other people to get involved, enlisting other people to help make the moves and help figure out how does this all work. But what I've realized is no one, I'd say my closest friend is Robert, and he doesn't even get the tax strategy side of it. My wife doesn't, my parents don't. Because it is a way of thinking. And in order to get on the same page with anyone in life, you must discuss how you think and how you process. And to be candid, I don't discuss that a lot with anybody in my circle currently, which is really sad. But that's because I'm so early on my mission that people don't get it. And so a year ago, when I was like, all right, well, I'll just show everybody, is when I tried to focus on just getting a job and working for other people and helping them accomplish their goals. So when I did that, I realized how unless people see what I'm doing and know the strategy, the day-to-day moves don't make sense. And so that's why I think I was let go from Kitech, is because, well, I felt like Gerald empowered me to start chasing my dream. He didn't understand that part of that dream is treating real world Justin and virtual world Justin as two completely different entities, two different assets that can work in different ways, but work together. And so I think that's part of why everything blew up the way that it did. I went out for drinks with Gerald last week, which was a ton of fun. The relationship is still really strong. It came down to what he felt was best for his company, which is what everyone should be doing when it comes to making a decision. Sorry, I wasn't sure if I was recording or not. So, that's good. And I've been thinking about all of this a lot. So today's February 24th. No, 26th, 27th. One of those. 2024. Today, my parents, myself, my wife, my kids, we are all exist at the same time, but in different spots in our own journey. And different spots by decades. And that's how this attack strategy is supposed to bridge generations. Because I am my ideal client. I designed America's Holding Company for me. For a father who believes the world can be a better place, believes they don't know it all, believes they're trying to figure things out, and they're looking to be a part of a team that believes the same things they do, that is pushing in the same directions they are. And so to me, that's what a tax strategy is, and that's how America's Holding Company was designed. How do we level the playing field? And the only way to do it is to tie it to something that unites everyone. Tie it to something that everyone has the same advantage or disadvantage. And that's time. The older you get, the less advantage you have in time, the more financial advantage you have. The younger you are, the more time advantage you have, the less financial benefit or success you have. So that's what I think a lot of tax strategy is. Tax strategy is looking at how these things all work together to create a life, because not a soul on this earth can survive alone. I mean, technically, yes. Of course you can survive alone. But do you want to? No. It's not the point. The point is to thrive. The point is to thrive as a community, to thrive as a company, to thrive as a family. And so that's what I believe. Come on, you silly dog. I'm trying to accomplish with America's Holding Company and the time I have on this earth. And the cool part about it is there are no losers. If you are chasing your dreams, there are no losers. Because at the end of the day, you learn. And you have something you're fighting for, something you're working towards. May not be today, may not be this week, this month, or this year. But you know what direction you're going. The harder things get in my life, the further out I push my tax strategy timeline. Because I believe I can work my way through all of this. I can work my way to success over time. And I have the time until I don't. And I'm not going to worry about when I don't have the time, because it's not today. Life is a blessing. Life is an adventure. It's a journey. And that's what people watching this, if this is the first video you've ever watched of mine, you're like, what is he talking about? Well, I'm talking about the journey I've been on through life. I'm 37 years old. I'm still pretty young. I've got a lot of life ahead of me. And I know where I'm trying to go. I don't know if I can get there. I don't know. There's so much I don't know. But the I don't know doesn't matter, because the time is going to pass anyway. And the goal is to live a life of fulfillment. And for me, my goal is to live a life of epic adventure. When I record these journal entries, I'm writing a book. I'm writing a documentary on my life. I'm writing a documentary on my journey. I'm the author of this story. I'm the author of this book. And I'm writing this book for me. Because when I'm 75 and I have time to look back over my life, what's important is not the money, the sales calls, it's the people. It's my kids. It's the life I created. It's the adventures we had. It's the people we helped. And so that's my blog, these glasses, all of it is to write the story of our history. Our history being mine and Emily and our kids. Probably a really boring story for most people. But for me, it's freaking epic. It's amazing. And that story is our adventure. And that's what people are plugging into. When someone subscribes to America's Holding Company, they're literally subscribing to ownership of the story I am telling as I am telling it. They can sign up and quit whenever they want, as many times as they want. There are no contracts. We're good going, actually. We need to get ready. But that is the adventure we're on. And that's what I think people have a hard time understanding, is how much design has been put into the life I want to live, not just into the business I want to be a part of. And it's more about taking care of all of us than taking care of me. Good, bad, or indifferent. That's how I see it. Anyways, have a great day, everybody. We'll talk to you soon.